Hey, what's up guys? Daily Challenges, Madam Nazar's location, and Collector Challenges for Group 2. As you can see on screen here, I'm having some difficulty at this hotel compared to the hotel I stayed at last week with the connection. It's pretty sporadic and it makes things tough, so I don't do necessarily all the challenges. I'm just doing the basic ones to keep the streak going. So for challenges, we have Alaskan Ginseng, Pelicans, Visit Mount Hagen, Animal Teeth Sold, Rescue Someone in Need, Showdowns, and Posses Joined. So Madam Nazar is going to be at this location way the hell up here north of Annesburg at Roanoke Ridge. So first thing we're going to talk about is Alaskan Ginseng. Now there's a couple locations. This location here in Cumberland Forest is probably going to be the best because there are so many located in a close grouping. So even if one of them doesn't register, you still have some other ones. I think there's 6 at this location here. Another good spot, although it is out of the way, is over here northwest of Window Rock. You can find 5 to 6 of them. Unfortunately, sometimes people say that they do not spawn for them or they do not register. So for pelicans, you can find some at Quakers Cove, at the dock, the island. You also have this area here in Great Plains. The dock just west of Braithwaite Manor. You have the shore of Rhodes also flying overhead. Another great spot, whereas usually my go-to spot is over here near Blue Water Marsh. There are 4 different locations where you can find them spawned in and also flying overhead. And for the Visit Mount Hagen challenge, this is the location here. Just take this little road right up toward the M in Mount and you should be set, and that one will count for you. So for these rescue missions, there is one up near Roanoke Ridge. There's 2 over here. This guy right here will ask you to find his wife at this cabin location in the marsh. You have a lady being attacked by alligators, somebody tied up at that spot right across the street. Somewhere in this area, you have a guy being attacked by cougars. You have a lady with a runaway carriage, another guy being attacked. Same thing with that location, another runaway carriage. Over here, you have somebody who asks you to go into the cemetery, and then on the street here, some needs help with somebody being robbed in the alley. So at Hanging Dog Ranch, you have 3 guys that are on a horse with somebody tied up on it. You have a gentleman at Cumberland Falls who asks you to go across to go find somebody. You have somebody tied up in Blackwater area. And that Caliban seat, somebody's being attacked by wolves, and right there you have another person being attacked. So for collector challenges, we have group 2. These locations you're going to be able to find jewelry, eggs, tarot cards, arrowheads, coins. First location is going to be a coin. And move on to 2 pieces of jewelry here and here, followed by 2 arrowheads at these next 2 spots right here and right there. You can find a tarot card at Bacchus Station. Next spot we're going to look at are 3 eggs north of Cumberland Forest right here at the coast. You can find a piece of jewelry or possibly a random item in the Northern Gang hideout, a coin on the hill, a tarot card at the Southern Gang hideout. Next 2 spots are going to be tarot cards inside of Valentine, and then you will finally find a family heirloom on the first floor of this house right next to the butcher, followed by a dig site, which should be an arrowhead at this location right here. Moving into the Heartlands, first location should be a piece of jewelry, followed by a tarot card. Coin at this location here. We have an arrowhead, then we have an obsidian arrowhead at the cornfield, piece of jewelry or an arrowhead at that spot. Moving on to a tarot card, then we have a coin under the clothes hanger, piece of jewelry or a random item here. Same thing with Dewberry Creek. A lot of times these are going to be random jewelry, coins, arrowheads, heirlooms. The next one that we're going to be talking about is going to be a coin that is in the well at this location right here. Then a piece of jewelry where my horse is, and a tarot card where my player icon is coming up right here. In the bio, you'll be able to complete challenges for flowers, arrowheads, and dig sites. First location coming up is going to be a dig site with an arrowhead, followed by a piece of jewelry. Then we move on to a tarot card at the dock, an egg at this location here, another dig site which should be jewelry. We have a piece of jewelry there, a flower. Moving on to another flower, we have a coin underneath the hut. Another dig site, then we have a tarot card in the outhouse, followed by a flower right here, and where my icon is, another heirloom dig site. Next we have eggs, heirlooms, and alcohol bottles. First location, there are 3 eggs there. You can find an alcohol bottle on the island. There is an heirloom in Braithwaite Manor. You have an egg here, alcohol bottle at the broken down house, another egg. You have an heirloom at this spot, alcohol bottle at the dock, an egg at a spot we talked about earlier. Then you have a heirloom dig site, an alcohol bottle, and then another heirloom up north. Appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.